Hi, everybody. I just wanted to give a quick overview of both modules 8 and 9 together. And so we will begin drafting project 2. And so really, in a sense, you've already learned the skills you'll need to begin your drafting. And then we'll also be completing a peer review for this, which you've had some experience with already and got some feedback from your peers and also from the writing mentor and from myself. And so you're already kind of familiar with this process. So we will be doing this again for project 2. So you'll be digging deeper in modules 8 and 9 by synthesizing the research that you conducted and incorporating those key pieces of evidence that you found or you're interested in both. Some of you did both, and that's great because you have more information to work with. And so after reviewing the instruction materials, your project 2 discussion board posts and responses and the feedback you receive on your primary research, and the feedback that you will be receiving on your infographic exploration, you can begin composing project 2. So in some cases, you may need to go deeper into your exploration of the business or organization by conducting a follow-up interview, right? So this primary research that you did was a way to get started, but as you're drafting, you may find that you need some additional information. And so you can go ahead and contact people to conduct those further interviews, or you can go back for another time to do your on-site observations, and that will help you to enhance your project. It won't be necessary for everybody. It's just a matter of choice when you get there. Do you have enough details to work with? So the key really in your profile is to be specific and concrete when you're providing that evidence, right? You want to tell us a story about the business or the organization. The more descriptive words you use, the more creative you can be, the more I'm going to feel like I'm right there with you at this organization and right there with you at that interview, right? When you're talking to the key people involved in the organization business. So the more you use these similes and metaphors and kind of guide us through a story, the more captivated your audience will be, and the more they'll feel like they're with you and they'll feel what you're feeling. So this is a bit different than that rhetorical analysis we did in the first project. So you're going to be composing your draft, of course, and your infographic, and you'll be turning both of those in. And don't forget to include that 1-paragraph self-assessment about the writing process and a list of your top 4 to 5 concerns or questions that you have about your profile and or your infographic during that drafting process. And I'll address those when I give my feedback. So this assessment is going to help you engage with me, engage with your other readers, identify any concerns you might have, and then we can set some goals together for how you will further develop your profile into that final draft process. So make sure that you're following all the submission guidelines. I know some of you have received feedback stating that you didn't turn in all of the pieces that were required. So make sure you go back to the instructions several times, maybe make a checklist for yourself and check off those things that need to be included so that you don't miss any key pieces. So then you'll be ready to submit that draft to me and for the peer review, and we'll be conducting those. You've been making excellent progress this semester, and we are so close to the finish line. I can't wait to take a look at that second project and keep up the great work.